I'm Principal Sheep. Welcome back to our classroom. Today I'll be teaching you about titrations. Titrations are used to find out how much acid or base is needed to neutralize an amount of acid or base. You'll need a pipette, burette, an indicator, a conical flask, the acid, and a base. To neutralize a base, you'll use an acid. To neutralize an acid, you use a base. Usually, an indicator called phenolphthalein is used for titrations that are neutralizing bases because it turns the solution pink when it is in an alkaline solution. So, once the solution is neutralized, the solution will no longer be pink. On the other hand, an indicator called methyl orange is used for titrations that are neutralizing acids because it turns the solution reddish-orange when it is in an acidic solution. It is used since it turns yellow in a neutral solution, so you can clearly see when the acidity is neutralized. In the step-by-step guide, I'll explain to you how to neutralize a base. To neutralize an acid, you will do the same thing but with methyl orange and switching the acid and base steps. Number 1. First, using the pipette, add 25 milliliters of base into the conical flask and add 3 drops of phenolphthalein into it as well. Next, fill the burette with the acid and record how much acid you have in the burette at the start. Then, using the burette, add acid into the base, a few drops at a time. Swirl the flask regularly to make sure it is mixed. Then, once you think you are nearing the endpoint, add the droplets more slowly and swirl the flask even more regularly. The phenolphthalein turns the solution a clear color when it turns neutralized. Then, record the amount of acid that is left in the burette and subtract the final amount from the initial amount. The answer is how much acid was used to neutralize the base. Finally, repeat this process multiple times to make sure that your result is accurate. This process will give you more reliable results. Finally, once you get the accurate amount of acid, do the experiment again, but without the indicator. Hooray! Now you have a neutralized base. And that is it for today's video. Please like and subscribe if you learned something new. 3, 2, 1.